Let's start with the reading, Aquarius. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Keep in mind that the energies go both ways, especially for cross watchers. Feel free to interpret the direction of the messages as it best resonates with your own situation. Also, I am still selecting people for free personal readings. I do so every week. If you need one, just keep watching to know how to get selected. Now, let's see what messages we have for you today. Okay. This is actually really beautiful. This is such an important message, and I do believe that it's going to be very empowering for you. First of all, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups and the Hangman. There is clearly a situation here that is going to be reevaluated by someone who thought they knew how they felt in the situation and how they felt towards you as well. These two cards are really showing me someone who is starting to rethink the way they feel towards you. And the reason being is because you are about to do something. These cards, these energies are triggered by something that you have decided to do, have decided to change. And this is truly going to be a game changer overall. We see this person now wanting to just come towards you. We will see why and what their intentions are. But overall, we see someone who now is going to start to develop some sort of obsession towards you, thinking about you day and night, wanting to connect with you, wanting to get some sort of validation from you. So let's see what this is going to be about. First of all, we see in the middle of the reading 8 of Pentacles and the Hermit. This is very interesting because what I'm seeing here, Aquarius, is that you have made a promise to yourself, or you're about to. This is talking about someone who is saying, you know what? This is the time for me to change. There is something that I need to improve, something that I need to focus on, which perhaps I haven't focused on up to this point. And we see immediately right there with the Empress what that's going to be, and we will get there in a second. But overall, what you see here is a change. You are perhaps tired of having to struggle for certain things, for have been taken for granted from people, from situations, from elements that instead should nurture you and be more kind to you. This is, to me, you starting to create some sort of boundary, some new rules that will definitely define what's possible in your environment and what's not possible, what's not allowed anymore. With the Hermit right there, I see you building in silence. You're changing something in silence and it looks absolutely beautiful. You want to know why? Because a lot of people, when they go through changes, they always want to advertise them. Look at me. I am, for example, going to the gym, or I am done with that person. I am done with those type of people. And they always have to post it, to talk about it. What you are doing here instead is truly changing within you. And when you really do that, you don't need to advertise it. When you are, in fact, advertising it, it's because you want to trigger something in the people who might be reading that message, right? You're still waiting for a reaction and perhaps validation. Instead, you're truly going through this, and it's beautiful. You have decided that it's time to let go. If you're not good for me, then you're not in my life. Whether it's a person or a situation, a job, whatever it is, there is no more room in your life for things that make you waste your precious time and energy. And trust me, this is not an easy thing to really go for. It's easy to just talk about it. But when you find yourself risking to be alone, to be lonely or to feel lonely because you are just cutting off all the people that are not good for you, some people tend to settle instead and tend to say, you know what, it's fine. I'll allow this and I will allow that so that I don't have to be by myself. But here, Aquarius, you're saying, you know what? I don't give a crap. I would rather be alone than to be with the wrong people and in the wrong situations. And this is something that you're doing in silence. You are definitely doing something here absolutely amazing. And I see that your silence is confusing this person, is confusing someone who is going, of course, to not know what you're up to. Right here, the message is confuse them with your silence and shock them with the results. And the results are going to be amazing. We see where you're coming from, right? With the Five of Cups, you're just tired to have to deal with all your losses, all the people and situations you might have invested into, right? And that eventually turned out to be a waste of time, turned out to be something or someone who absolutely does not deserve you, and someone who is not going to contribute the same way you contributed into the situation. So right here, you're tired of having to list all of your disappointments. That person, I believed in them and this is how it ended. And then the other person, and then that job, that friend, that situation. Enough. And so right here, you're truly taking all of these situations that haven't turned out as you expected, and instead of feeling sorry for yourself, you are transforming that energy by transforming you. This is beautiful, Aquarius. This is really good. This is truly really good. This might be one of the best things that is going to happen for yourself, for you this year. And it's going to have a huge impact overall. We were talking about you shifting your focus, right? Look in your focus position what we have. The Empress. And this makes perfect sense. The Empress brings a very clear message. Take me as I am. You like me or you don't. I'm not going to adapt. I'm not going to change. I'm not going to settle. This is me. And this is going to be me for many years to come. So get used to it. And so right here, because of your vision, you realize that all of a sudden it's really good to be you. You know, we tend to think that beauty, the standards of beauty are specific, that people always like the same type of person that has specific characteristics, but it's not true. Beauty comes from within, and right here, you're giving yourself a makeover, an internal makeover, which is reflecting on the outside as well. And it's beautiful, trust me. A lot of people who might have the perfect body or they have the money, the success, inside, they don't feel like this Empress at all. That is just to say that the way you feel inside determines your beauty and overall your success as well in time. So right here, you are on the right path, Aquarius. You absolutely are on the right path. Your strength is the Seven of Wands. In fact, what you have to do right now is just stand up for yourself. I love this card. Right here, you're saying, you know what? You have a problem with me, with who I am. You think I'm not enough. You know what? It's fine. I don't care. Your thoughts, your emotions towards me, your feelings towards me do not define who I am. And so right here, you're being protective of yourself. You're fighting for your position. You're standing your ground. This is really beautiful because, you know, when you don't have that, you have a tendency, we don't have this energy, Seven of Wands, you can have a tendency to feel inadequate, feeling misunderstood all the times. But now You don't even care if you're understood or not. And so right here, you're developing this internal confidence, which is changing who you are growing into, and how people perceive you, especially one. And we will see who this is. Now, supporting this beautiful reading for you, this beautiful message for you, Six of Wands, you're about to be seen for who you really are and for who you want to be as well. Right here, you are on a stage. You are not in the audience anymore, you know? You are the protagonist into your life. You are the main character. This is success. It's confidence. It's being admired. And you know what? Aside for what has changed inside of you recently or is going to change, outside, not much has changed, really. And the fact that people, that now you feel that admiration, or people truly respecting you and giving you the love and respecting your boundaries, it's really speaking about what we were saying earlier. The beauty comes from within. The perception of our world comes from within. And here you are achieving something beautiful, Aquarius. I want to be your friend. Let's hang out. So what we see right here is that coming towards you, it's definitely something unexpected. I mean, when you get the Ace of Swords, especially in a context like this one, you have a breakthrough moment. Someone who's had a breakthrough moment towards you, in fact, and someone who is ready to take action. All of a sudden, they have mental clarity on something that they couldn't see before. The truth on how they really feel and what they really want, who you are for them, has changed. It's just come up on the surface, and it's really powerful. Really, really powerful. Now, the Ace of Swords is bringing a potential new beginning for you. It's a quick victory, but we have to see what this new beginning is going to be about. Let's see what this Ace of Swords is bringing to you in the near future, because overall, I feel it like karma a little bit as well, some sort of satisfaction. But what are you going to do with this energy? We know that it's coming towards you and it's going to overall make you happy. How are you going to apply it to your environment, and how are you going to transform it once you know what this is? How should you transform it as well? Let's see who this person is going to be, this one or someone new. Let's see what they're coming in with, their intentions, and how overall this situation is going to evolve. This is just the tip of the iceberg. This is just the first step into a brand new life for you that you have full control over. That's the most beautiful thing. So, Aquarius, congratulations, really. And honestly, this is not an easy thing to do, but you made it, and you're going to make it, and it's absolutely going to change your reality. So let's see where it's going to take you, starting from what you should expect in the near future with that Ace of Swords. If you want to dive deeper into the messages, Aquarius, just follow me in the extended reading link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every single week, I randomly select viewers who have watched the extended video to offer them a free personal 30-minute reading. I send out emails every Monday morning. Make sure to check out your spam folder as well. Now, stay tuned for the extended preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to your extended reading, Aquarius. And again, congratulations on what you're about to achieve. You think that some people would think, oh, it's easy. You just believe in yourself. You just repeat the same mantra every single day for about 20 minutes while meditating, and then eventually you'll believe it. No. This takes a lot of work and a lot of love for yourself, and you should love yourself. Sometimes we have this tendency to just settle for things and people who don't respect us. And it's because we think that we cannot afford more, and that if we push that away, now we won't have anything at all. But there are things that are actually worth losing. And some of the things that were around you were worth losing. And so here you're saying, you know what? I am tired of this. I'm exhausted. I'm not going to play this game anymore. The only way to win here is to not play the game. And so that's exactly what you're doing. Here you have this transformation, this silent transformation, which soon it's going to come up on the surface, and someone is seeing it, and I see them being absolutely shocked by this. Absolutely shocked by this. So what should you expect in the near future, Aquarius? Let's start with that. Let's start by clarifying the Ace of Swords. Wow, the Nine of Cups right there. First card. All right. Oh, and the Queen of Pentacles coming up again. And let's not forget this Nine of Pentacles here as well. Listen, this is going to be very exciting for you. And first of all, because of